Welcome back
to episode
4.
4.
That's a good number.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favourite number?
It is actually 4 or 24, just because that's my birthday. No other reason.
I like 6.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a nice round number. It's round like me.
even.
Yeah, it has to be even.
Even. Yes, you're funny about that. Like the control, the
Yes.
volume on the TV.
I know, I'm not the only one though.
No, you're not alone in that.
No, I have to have the volume of the TV set at an even number,
Or else.
or else it actually hurts my ears.
Oh.
It's harsh on my ears if it's at an odd number.
That's a lie.
It scratches my eardrums.
What?
Yeah.
Anyway, how was your week? Tell us the crack.
It's pretty good.
I've had a chill week. Philippa, well, that's not what this is.
My up to high-do this week is change. Don't like
We're
change.
going through changes.
Is that Kelly Osbourne?
Yes, and her father, Ozzy. And that's the only number 1 single that both of them had. Fun fact. I loved Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah. I remember your Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah.
Osbourne.
Kelly
Osbourne.
Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne.
Kelly Osbourne.
Yes, so I don't like change.
What's changing?
Changing the systems and work.
Oh, okay.
So we're having to get caught up on
Complex.
our training, and they've changed the training system.
Mm-hmm.
And change is okay if if makes things easier.
Yes. This isn't making things easier.
No.
This is a managerial decision.
No, I
From the
think
big wigs?
No, it's like the big wigs.
Biggest
it's like
wig of all.
The biggest, massivest wig ever.
Wow.
But yeah, so I have been up to high-do trying to get training sorted and trying to get used to the new system, and it's been, I don't like it. And I'm not very computer literate anyway.
Computer literate.
So when I was able to do it on my phone, it's fine.
Yeah.
But having to get like a laptop and sign in. I sat at the laptop and the screen was blank. I was like, what do you do?
On.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took me 5 minutes to realise.
Oh, cheaper, so.
So yeah,
Mad.
that's my high-do of this week.
I hope that eases for you.
Well, I've one more training to get caught up on, and that's me up to date.
That's good.
Swallow awareness. So don't choke until I've done my training.
I never swallow awareness.
You spit.
I wasn't going there. I said I never swallow awareness.
Yeah. You don't swallow. You must spit it. Yeah. So no choking until I've finished my training.
That's good. We talked about chokes last week. It's just all choking. No choke.
What about you? How's your week been?
I'm just stressed, Philippa.
Why?
Look at me.
I know you
Look at me.
You look a bit.
I'm so sorry,
dishevelled.
everyone. No, I'm all right. But my up to high do actually this week, thank you for asking, is that Monty, my beloved dog, little Monty, got punched in the face.
Actual punched?
Punched by a pug
No way.
called Pablo. Watching you, Pablo.
Pablo's a cute name for a dog.
Listen,
for a pug.
and I like pugs. But what happened was, and if anyone knows Monty, he's a wee bit temperamental, so he can be a bit of a crazy dog. But I had all the children up at the water tower. I had Chrissy and Lexi both in the baby swing. Amelia Grace, I had to lift her and put her on the pool part of the whole apparatus because she likes to climb and mess around. Monty was just circling us. Yeah. A lady comes over, walking past. She has 6 pugs. 6 pugs.
6 on her own?
6 pugs on her own.
That's too many pugs for one person.
It's too many.
How many pugs should one person have maximum?
I feel 2 is lovely.
Well, pugs are small, maybe 3.
3 at a push.
3 at a push.
6.
3 pugs at a push.
Not a one on a lead.
No
So
way.
we were down.
Maybe she's a Pied Piper of pugs.
Oh, Pied Piper pugs. Bra, bra.
Maybe they're just falling.
I'm trying to tell my story.
Sorry. It's me. Shut down.
So Monty. I don't hear it now because I got cross.
I don't.
I'm so sorry.
I don't care about Monty. Wasn't it hard enough?
Sorry, you can punch me now.
I wish Pablo had a big
Surprise!
triangle.
It's Pablo. So Pablo was the only one of the pack that came back. So Monty was down on the lower level. Pablo was just up here giving it stacks. And Monty rah 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 rah. And she's like away over here being like, Pablo. I was like, lady, you need to get over here quick.
Yeah.
So Monty was fine. He usually is a psycho, but he was actually just like...
Was he on a lead?
No.
Okay.
He was doing this here.
Yeah.
His
back
big
away.
eyes. And Pablo then jumped down. So then I went over because I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh my gosh, again. Pablo lifted his paw and went like a cat would. Like he actually
No
lifted and
way.
struck Monty. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I was like,
I've never seen a dog
lifted
slap a
it. Oh. Yeah.
penis before.
And I was like, oh my baby. So I ran over and picked him up.
What did you do to Pablo?
Well, I then lifted Monty, and Pablo was still jumping up, and I was like, ah! I just kept shouting, Pablo! Pablo! It's not my responsibility. And the two girls were sitting in the swing like, Auntie V, can you push us? I was like, aye. It was all a lot.
Oh.
Isn't that mad?
Yeah.
And she
How
took
was
her
Monty
sweet
afterwards?
time. He was okay, bless him. He was fine. I think he was in shock a little
Yeah.
from the... It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I
A
think,
cat,
yeah.
do that, but a dog...
Never seen a dog do that movement.
I
at
know,
all.
it was really weird. So if I ever see her again, I'll be walking the other direction.
6 pugs is a lot.
6 pugs. The ratio is off.
Yeah. No.
Up to Hido then this week. Our topic. Pray tell.
What is it?
What is it?
What are we talking about?
It's restaurant and
Yes.
cafe troubles. What pisses you off?
Oh dear, bless us
Oh
all.
my God.
People bursting out into song in a cafe and restaurant.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, here, did
Oh.
you ever go to that Stardust Diner in New York?
I've never been to... I've never been to New York. Sorry.
But the waiting staff and all
Oh, I've
burst into
heard about
song
it. Yes,
and
that's amazing.
do like
Musical.
West End numbers and all. And dance up and down the table.
That would be
and
my
everything.
dream job. That'd be
Really
great.
talented, like.
Amazing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
See, there's
yes,
a
so
place for everyone.
there is definitely,
Mhm.
definitely. You can't make it on Broadway. Make it in the Ellie Stardust Diner. Right. Yes. So we asked you for what winds you up in a restaurant or cafe situazione. I've never said that in my life.
I think I'm rubbing off on you. The weirdness is transferring.
Osmosis.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of interaction this week.
Yeah, a
Yes.
lot of gripes, a lot of trouble. Oh, I forgot to get our survey results. Oh no, I remember them. So
Yeah.
I had asked, if you're going out for dinner and you've never been or you have been before, maybe do you look at the menu online before going?
Yes, I do.
You do all the time, every time.
All the time. And if I'm torn, don't know where to go, I would check the menus of a few places and say, oh, that looks nice. I'd like
Oh.
to try that. And then it helps me decide
Okay.
where to go.
Well, 94% of our beautiful viewers also do that.
I'm not alone. Do you do it?
So I used to not do it. I used to just like to be surprised and be spontaneous and be like, ooh. But now I like to do it because I like to get in and sit down and order immediately.
Yes, I like to have it narrowed down too before I go in.
That would be one that would make my eye twitch a wee bit when I'm with people and they take too long to order.
Oh.
And I'm like, I've taken drastic action today because we were coming out for dinner, as in had my lunch at 12 o'clock. So let's chop and chop.
And you usually find that those people end up ordering chicken goujons anyway. Like they do every single place.
Goujon. Lillian in my work, she was talking to me about this and she had said, you know, if they're out and there's say like a load of couples or whatever and everybody's too busy chatting, she can't have
No.
that. So she'd be like, and what are you getting? I was like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What are you
definitely.
getting? What are you having?
Yes, people need to like
Sit down, order, and
Yeah.
then we'll talk. I actually now like to get them, the waiting staff, when they're, you know, do you want any drinks? I'm like, yes, and also we're ready to order.
Do you not think whenever they're bringing the drinks back, it's time enough to order?
No, I think actually as soon as I take my coat off, I'm ready.
So, yes,
I write the docket for them and give it to them.
Your table's over here. Right, well, while we're walking, you just
Yeah.
go into the kitchen there and
Follow
tell them I
me,
want.
walk with me, talk with me. I'll tell you my order. Yeah.
And what do you think of, I forgot what I was going to say there. People on their phones at dinner. Have you heard this thing where everyone puts their phone in the middle and turns it upside down, and whoever goes to their phone first has to pay the bill?
Oh wow, well that would put me off it. Yeah, that's a bit rude. I probably do it sometimes.
I do it too.
To be fair, but I try not to.
It depends who I'm with.
Mm.
Yeah, you need to keep me entertained, otherwise I go on my phone.
Ooh. Yes, table manners, though, I feel is a big thing. Like, I get very upset if somebody's setting the table and they've turned the knife out, facing out.
Yes.
No. If there's not a napkin, I get upset. I like a napkin.
At home? Or in a restaurant?
Well, if I'm, like, at your house for dinner and it's a dinner party, napkin.
Yes.
Even if it's toilet roll. Even if it's
Even a kitchen
roll.
roll, yes. I agree.
There was another one I was going to tell you. Oh, it also annoys Kirsty if the knife and fork are the wrong way around.
See, Americans eat.
Table setting is just... What, Americans?
Well, yeah. Americans eat.
Oh, this is New York again?
That's all of America.
How they doing in New
Happy
York?
Thanksgiving to all our
Thanksgiving.
American
Well,
people
this
who
is
don't
on
watch.
Monday, so...
Yeah. Stuff your Thanksgiving then.
Stuff it like it's stuffed
turkey.
turkey. Ew.
Right, but we have our knife in our right hand, our fork in our left, and we use the back of the fork and eat it that way, right?
Yeah.
Americans cut it like that.
Yeah.
Put their knife down, swap their fork to this hand, and shovel it up.
How do you know that's just specifically American?
Because it's a well-known thing.
Well,
It's a
listen.
phenomenon.
Well, here's a wee phenomenon. Here's a wee thing I have as well. Phenomenon.
Don't.
It'll be 20 minutes of us doing that. People eating off their knives.
Oh, I hate that.
Please don't.
Licking your knife.
Ugh. But do you not think, like, my mum has me that way?
Mm-hmm.
Your mum probably has you that way because
My
we're
nanny
from,
too.
and Nanny, we're from, alright, she was mine too.
Yeah. Our nanny.
We're from a long line of caterers. They were all about the silver service.
Yes,
they know
yes.
good quality service.
And they're all good cooks. That was the
All
thing
good
that
cooks.
my mum said when I asked her what winds her up about
yeah.
going to restaurants and things. And she said, I'm rarely satisfied with what I get because she's such a good cook. She can make better at home.
Yeah, no, I get that. Well, I don't get that. I'm not a good cook, but I could
Oh,
get that from her.
You're a baker.
Baker.
I haven't had a lemon drizzle anywhere. Just saying.
Their hosting skills are top
Yes.
notch.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my friends are great hosts as well. Can I just say?
What makes a great host?
They go above and beyond. Like actually above and beyond. Two of them in particular, I'll not name names, but they're
Yes.
like you show up and they have like all the little nibbles and all the little bowls and stuff for it. Crudités, they're all good to go. They serve you, they cannot do enough for you. I actually get a bit stressed for them. I'm like, you can sit down and enjoy it too. But they like hosting.
Yes. I hosted a dinner party for my friends once when I was young. I must have been about 19 or something. My mum and dad were on holiday, so I had the house to myself. So I thought, I will host a dinner party for my friends.
And what age were you?
Like 19.
Oh gosh, that's young. I say gosh so much.
19 or 20, about that. And invited my friends and had like a 3-course dinner prepared.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What do you remember what it was?
Well, my first course was melon. A fan of melon with strawberry Kool-Aid.
Oh.
But you know what the strawberry Kool-Aid was? One of my tip?
Was it just jam?
No, it was ice cream syrup.
Ice cream syrup. That's smart.
Strawberry syrup from ice cream. Yeah. But my friends all turned up and they had, for a laugh, got together and decided to come dressed as owl dolls. Because I said dress for dinner.
Oh, okay.
And they dressed...
Like grannies?
Like grannies.
That's amazing.
They had wigs. They went to the charity shop and got old women dresses and pearl necklaces and like proper old handbags and all. See, when they all came to the door together dressed up, I thought I was going to wet myself.
Oh
so
my
funny.
god, that was brilliant. I love that. Well, one of my top tier hosting friends, we went round and she'd made all these like amazing cocktails, and one of them you put candy floss in it.
Oh. And then you pour the thing on top and it all melts?
Yeah, no, this was kind of like on the side, like a big puff, a nice big
Oh.
puff, and then you put it into the drink and it dissolves in the drink. But I must have like overdosed on the candy floss. Two of us were
Did you take a hypo?
No, it would be hyper. Could please educate yourself.
Don't believe the hype.
Hypo low. Sugar we're going
Hello,
down.
can you go?
Sugar we're going down swinging. Do you know that song? Because you're
Number
50.
one with a bullet. Or a loaded gun, shotgun, cock it and pull it.
Close enough.
Yeah.
But
Something
yes,
like that.
we absolutely lost our minds, and I think it was the sugar from the candy floss.
Trying to pay the bill. So you want to leave the restaurant, go to a bar, and
Yeah.
nobody's coming to take your money, and you're just itching to go party.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I find Erin and I used to have this thing, honestly, wherever we went, we were just ignored. Like, they would seat us and then come back 45 years later, and I'm like, well,
No.
we're dead now. So.
And then, you see, neither of yous would be the type. Would Erin, like, say,
probably
hello,
would now.
you taking my order
I
here?
think she would now, because she knows she lives in London and all, so she's.
Oh, big
She'd
city girl
ask
now.
anybody anything. You're gonna regret saying that.
No,
I love
but
saying it.
isn't it? But have you noticed people saying it?
No.
Mm.
Not yet. Not yet.
What are your views on a service charge? Compulsory service charge?
I don't like a compulsory service charge. This is not America. We pay our staff well. I like
Well,
to
that's
think.
it.
Well,
I
I
mean-
think.
Do you tip?
The problem with me is I never have cash. I'm the card person. I'm the one everyone rolls their eyes. They're like, oh.
That's if you haven't lost it.
If I no, it's on my phone now. It's all good.
Oh, right.
But again, if I would always leave something if I have it, and if it was a big group, certainly, and if the waiting staff were great. Like Gemma and I went to the Cabaret Supper Club to watch Rocky Horror Sing Along. It was amazing. Dick Van Dyke hosting, great time. But the waitress was so great, and it was only her and another girl behind the bar. But she was just brilliant. She was so personable and lovely, and like everything was brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
So tip.
Well, I would agree. If the service is good, I leave a tip. But I don't like being told I have to leave a tip or how much I have to
No.
leave. Because if that's the case, add it onto the bill. You know, not add it onto the bill, but charge more.
I know, yes.
You know what I mean? But
yeah.
a service charge is discretionary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should be customer's choice.
And if the service doesn't warrant it, I'm not paying it.
Do you know now the way they ask you on the card machine?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know who that goes to. If I knew that was going into the exact waitress's or waiter's pocket, fine. But where does it go really?
I know. Who splits the bill?
Exactly.
Or the tips?
I would like to know.
Mm. It was Laura didn't like that either. Laura and Sinead.
Laura, the do you know what stresses me out as well? Do you ever recommend somewhere? So
I hate recommending
I made
places
a
now.
mistake. Restaurant Bangor used to go to it all the time, and this day we went, and I think it was actually at lunchtime, so it wasn't even overly stressful or anything. But went in. There were 3 of us. Ordered. Actually double checked what one of us had ordered, and then came back to say, "Is that what you ordered?" Yes. Away they went. Came back. 2 of us had our food, and they're like, "You waiting on anything else?" We were like, "Well, just her food." And he'd actually forgotten to put that order in.
And then checked.
So checked and forgot. Then I was like, let's get some onion rings because I love an onion ring. Bit into it, and it was like vinegar. So the onions were clearly off. So then the waiter was all in a tiz because he forgot that order. And then when he was clearing the plates, he just kept dropping everything. And then I was really stressed for him, and then I couldn't stop laughing, which is so awful. So I had to just sit like this and be like, don't look at him, because he would pick one thing up and then just drop, and then go to pick that up and drop. Oh. And in the same place, Kirsty had an experience where they were, say, 10 minutes late. And they'd rang them and left a voicemail and all, but they didn't realise until they got there. And then the woman was like, oh, we were going to give away your table. And Kirsty was like,
10 minutes?
For 10 minutes. She's like, oh, goodness, like, what time is it anyway? And she made a point to stop and turn around and tell them the time. I was
I wouldn't go back there.
Yeah,
hope she didn't leave a tip.
No, probably not. I wouldn't think so. It's very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's very aggressive and like, I can't be arsed to be here service.
Yes, I think.
But it is a hard job though.
But I think over attentive staff and under attentive staff both are a problem.
Yes.
If the waiting staff aren't getting you a drinks order, if you run out, asking you if you want another drink, if they aren't on the ball, it's a problem. But also if they're over every 2 minutes, and especially that was one that came in too, that when they come and ask you if everything's okay, you've always just put a mouthful of food in your mouth.
Always.
Always.
What's that about?
Yes. And the first time asking okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
But if they repeatedly do it,
it's like nothing
is an issue.
Yeah.
But I also was at a place one time, and the waiter, it was quiet, and I think he was bored. So he kept coming over and chatting to us, like just telling us stories about different things that we were trying to eat. I was like,
no,
I mean, he was nice and friendly and all, but that was too much. Like,
Too
just
much, please
he
don't.
was alone. I was on a date. Like,
Oh,
it's like I was dating two people.
oh
That's it.
my.
Again.
I was just being quiet there.
But that was too much. So over attentiveness.
Yes, and under
attentiveness.
I'm surprised Dave didn't say this one, but he really appreciates a large ramekin.
Ooh.
Yeah. We did a wee tour of Donegal restaurants actually. We had a wee food critic society we called ourselves. This was last summer. And I don't know if you know this, you might know this because you and Dave are so close, but when he gets a bit angry or a bit annoyed, he scratches his beard like that. So if me and Amy are carrying on and it's too much, he just...
Well, just the thing is, I've never seen Dave do that because he's never angry and annoyed with me in my presence.
Well, so I think it was goujons we were having. Wasn't that one of Amy's comments?
Yes.
Have to have goujons and high chairs.
Yes. What annoys Amy in a restaurant is not having a high chair, not having a toilet. Like, what restaurant doesn't have a toilet?
I know.
Where's she going?
I don't know.
And not having chicken goujons.
Yes, the high chair thing is very annoying and it's very stressful. But Dave had asked for a wee garlic mayo and it came out, and I'm not joking, it was like a thimble. You wouldn't even dip a chip in it, never mind a goujon.
No way.
That's how Joanna Lumley says it.
Goujon?
Goujon.
Goujon?
Goujon.
Ooh la la. Goujon.
So yeah, good ramekin sizes, please.
Yes.
All round. I do love, have you ever been to the Dinner Bell?
Yes.
Their coleslaw, I could eat it by the bucket load.
Do you know, I'm quite partial to, if you're getting like a toasty or panini, to have a few crisps as a garnish.
Oh, crisps and coleslaw.
Yeah, and a wee bit of salad. Love it.
I shoulder shimmied about it. Is that your phone going off?
No, it's my watch. My phone's on silent. It's just a watch. I don't know how to work it.
Why? What do you feel about garnishes?
I like it. It depends on the garnish. If it adds to the meal,
yeah,
work away. If it doesn't, see those wee bits of like, what are they? Pea shoots or something?
What's that?
A wee green twirly thing.
Oh.
And if it's something that you're just going to pick off and set on the table, just don't put it on in the first place.
Don't put it on. Don't worry about it. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about
bada
it.
boom, bada boom. I feel as well in a restaurant, and someone said this to me, and I'm so sorry, I forget who said it, being too cold.
See, ambiance has...
That is a big part.
Yes, because I have wonky tables.
Oh, goodness, yeah.
Uncomfortable chairs. Do you know what I don't like too? You get this in like coffee shops and things. A sofa and a lower table. It's fine for having a cup of coffee. You try and eat off a table that's lower than your chair.
No, I'll give you a wee hunchback.
And if there's no music or the music's too loud.
Oh, yes, there's a fine line there. Definitely. Like when we did our pub crawl, it was like 4 and it was playing like flipping Raven and Misbehaving.
Yes.
That was too much.
When we went in, I don't remember it being on, but we had just sat down to have our Guinness and then it boom.
Yeah,
and it was definite.
Too much.
Yeah. Again, always orders the wrong thing. Have you noticed that?
No.
She'll sit and she'll go through the menu. What will I like? What's in the special? I like a wee bit of fish. I wonder if that fish is fresh. Is that fresh? What are you going to have?
Nothing fresher than frozen.
Nothing fresher than frozen. But no matter what she gets, she takes an age to decide.
See, I can't be doing.
And we know she's ordered the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Or she's ordered something she's not going to like.
Okay.
And we're sitting and we know it.
Yeah.
And we're saying, would you not be better with this? Sure, you know you like this.
Yeah.
I think I'll just try this. And she gets it. She doesn't like it.
Oh, no.
And then she looks, I wish I had ordered what you have.
Oh, no. Do you give her it?
No, do not indeed. I've
That's
ordered beforehand.
And well, funny food envy was another one that came up. You know, not knowing what to order. What I've actually started doing now is whoever I'm with, if we're indecisive together, we'll order one, half and half. Would you be sick?
No, but do you split a Chinese? Do you like having me bits and then just...
Yeah. Most of my friend group are into wee bits. Wee nibbly. Are you upset? You think you're going to be sick? I'm not like eating off their...
No, not that. It's like, if I order food, that's my food.
Oh,
I'm like Joey.
Okay.
I don't share food.
Okay. No, I like to have a little bit of everything. No.
What do you think about sharing bills? Splitting bills?
Oh, good question. I had this conversation with Kirsty. If everybody's kind of had the same sort of thing, absolutely grand. Let's just split it because you know me, I don't have time for maths, so we'll just half it. If people are having 3 courses, steaks again, or drinks, and you're not drinking, no. You need to pay for your own then.
But then how fussy are you?
Oh, probably like if there's like a £5 or above difference.
But no, I mean, right, say you're out somewhere and main courses average 15 quid.
Right.
Starters average £5. This must be going back years because you can't get £5 anymore. And desserts are say about £5, right?
Yeah.
So some people have had 3 courses. So theirs is 25 plus drinks 35. Okay.
Yeah.
So some people have only had 2 courses.
Yeah.
So they're 30. And some people haven't had alcoholic drinks. So there's 25. Are you okay rounding it up to that? Or are you saying, well, my drink was £2.95 and my dinner was £11, so that's...
No, I can't be arsed. It's the mass, I can't be bothered. So even if I ate £10 worth and you had £50 worth, I'd be like, just I want to go. That's enough.
Yeah, I'd be the same. I'm happy enough if we've all sort of got similar things.
Yeah.
Split it. Add a tip onto it.
Yeah.
Divide it equally.
Yeah.
And
job done.
Yeah, easy.
Job done. Let's go.
I hate people like being picky.
Being pedantic about it.
Uh-huh.
If it comes down to pennies and stuff, that's ridiculous. Please never come out with me again. Erin had one. Just I thought that's why you were getting icky there about double dipping.
Oh, I don't like double dipping, but no, that's not why I was.
I actually don't mind. I like. Would you drink out of another person's glass?
Yeah.
My Auntie Margaret really can't do that. Gives her ick.
Depends who the person is.
I don't mind. I'm just
I mean, if
very communal.
If you're on a date, you're going to be sharing saliva anyway.
That's the way to say that, isn't it?
Well, if you're going to have a kiss.
I know you may say, well, why would you be drinking out of your date's glass, though?
If you were like, had a cocktail and you wanted to taste it.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough.
Why else?
I just thought you were just grabbing drinks and necking them.
No.
For no reason.
Minesweeping the table.
Minesweeping. What else? I mean, you've a many.
Yes. Unsupervised kids run about. I'm all for taking kids out to restaurants. Train them young how to behave in that situation.
Because Philippa, in fact, used to sit under the table.
I know.
She was that
but it was supervised.
Yeah. Do you know what? It gives me more stress that they'll bang into somebody or like somebody carrying something and it'll spill and it'll be a whole disaster.
I'm not talking about our kids. I'm talking about other people's kids.
I'm not talking about our kids either. They're very well behaved. What are you talking about?
No, I thought you meant our kids. Like,
no,
but
I mean
they're
any kids.
No, other kids are just running about the place unsupervised. Just,
I'm
not worried they're going to bump into somebody. I'm just like, you're being noisy and annoying me. Stop it.
Oh well, how quickly you forget.
No, because none of the kids in our family ever did that. If we went, they behaved. Yeah, back in the day, they had a colouring sheet and crayons. Now they've phones and tablets and stuff.
Yeah.
You entertain them, but they know, train them young to sit at a table and behave.
And it's that like respect thing, if you might see them ripping open the sugar and just playing.
No,
don't do that. Don't be at it.
No.
What else?
Have you no other ones?
No. I've read all
mine. If it's a person on their own or maybe a party of 2 and they take up a table for 4, even though when there's tables for 2 available.
Yeah, but do you not feel that's the waiting staff's responsibility?
But it's more like in cafes and stuff, if you go in and seat yourself.
Oh, go in and seat yourself. Yeah.
It's rude. Because then a party of 4 come in and they've nowhere to sit because you're a single person sitting on it.
In a cafe, do you prefer to go in, order, and then sit down? Or sit down and have them come over to you and order?
Preferably, I would have them come over to me and order. Do you remember when my mum went to KFC?
No.
She went into KFC I went and sat down and was looking for the waitress.
Was it all Colonel Saunders
Yeah.
Personally
That's
server.
it. She was like, "Oh, where's the waitress? Where are we getting service?" And
Oh
I was like, "No,
my.
you actually have to go up and
Oh wow,
order
it's
it."
her
And
fast food experience. Or
that
first
was
fast
her
food.
first.
And last, I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Our mystery fan, we're gonna call Jeff.
Jeff.
Sent a very heated voice note
Mm.
about Starbucks, aka Starbees,
No.
if you remember. What is the point in ordering on the app? So a lot of these places have apps now
Yeah.
where you can pre-order, so you just walk in and it should be ready. So she was standing waiting and nothing was happening, and she was like, "We've ordered on the app," and they're like, "Well, if you order on the app, you have to tell us you've ordered on the app so we can make it." And she was like, "Well, that's the whole point of the app, surely." Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
And she feels they also prioritise the drive-through. I mean, who knew drive-through coffee would become a thing? It is great. I do like it, but interesting. The coffee shop experience is changing.
It's changing. It is changing. Well, I spoke to a friend of mine who is a chef, so he was giving his opinion from the other side.
Oh, I have a few as well from my papa.
Oh, I'm sure. Yes. Well, my friend Niall said that the biggest thing he has at the minute is allergies. Now, genuine allergies are fine, can be accommodated, but some people say they are allergic to things and it's maybe they just don't like it or they're a bit intolerant to it and it's not an actual allergy. He gave the example of someone said that they were allergic to green peppers, but red peppers are okay.
I mean,
green pepper and red pepper is the same thing, just in different stages of ripeness.
Educate yourself, please, on peppers.
Yes. Someone said that a yeast allergy, so couldn't eat the bap, but they had sourdough instead.
Right. Okay.
There's yeast in sourdough.
A key ingredient in all bread.
Yes. And also, somebody phoned ahead to say that nut allergy. I was like, well, what do you do in that situation if someone phones? Like, how do you prepare for that?
Yeah.
And he said an area of the kitchen has to be cleaned down and kept nut free so that their food can be prepared in that area and
you
not
wouldn't
be
be allowed in there with your nuts.
So that was done. The kitchen was prepared. The party came in.
It's a lot of effort, isn't it?
Yeah. And the order was taken. And somebody who was in the party, sitting at the same table as this person with the allergy, ordered a dish with nuts in it. How crazy is that?
That's not nice. So was it a nut allergy then, or
well, yeah,
did they just not? Well, that's very dangerous.
But I mean,
their friend.
The person, I know, but the person didn't go into anaphylaxis or anything.
That's no.
I don't know, but
much.
I mean, yeah. And also, sorry, there was a customer complaint to say that the sourdough was very sour.
Oh, as to be expected.
Yeah, and the clue's in the title.
The clue's in the title. My dad had somebody order salmon and gravy.
Oh no.
In fact, when he had Oscars, I remember somebody ordering apple pie with cheese and they wanted the cheese melted on top.
That's not as offensive as the salmon with gravy.
Salmon and gravy. I've never had salmon. I don't really like fish, but yeah, that's strange. Also, Just Eat is obviously such a big thing now for places, and somebody had ordered.
Did somebody say
Just Eat? Let's go do this
There's
new
no
rap.
Product placement in this podcast.
No,
we are not sponsored by anybody.
No,
but if you want to, get in touch.
So on Just Eat, people would order scrambled eggs and toast. If you can't make scrambled eggs and toast,
how much is that costing to be
I
delivered?
know, and what state are they going to be in by the time they get to you?
I mean, it doesnn't travel well.
It doesn't travel well.
Scrambled egg can hardly travel from the flipping pot to the plate. Well, how is it going to travel around Belfast? I don't know.
I don't know. That's the only thing I do miss about living in Dundonald. Just Eat is phenomenal. Donegal slim pickings. Well, it's more beautiful and lovely, obviously, for walking and enjoying the
We've loads of coffee
scene.
shops.
Many a good coffee shop. I really do like the food places here too.
Yeah.
I just have to get up and go to them, which is problematic.
Like a lot of them delivered, I know.
I know, but it's only down the road, so you feel bad. Well, I do. Here's a cracker. we were all out for Ashlyn's 40th birthday. Obviously big family, so there's loads of us at the table at an Indian. So the waiter was coming round and it was all very chattery, so he had to like come right and be like, what's yours? So ordered my starter, and then he says, and what's your name? And I was like, Vanessa. And then he burst out laughing, and I was like, thank you for asking. What's your name? And he says, no, what's your main? What's your main? And I was like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. It's so embarrassing. But the best thing was when he brought my main, he got the chef to write my name on the plate and sauce.
Did he spell it?
No, he put 2 N's in it, but you know what?
The thought was there.
The thought was there.
Oh,
Wasn't that so funny?
that was.
I was like, how random. He's asking me that in the middle of taking my order. It's like,
how do you know? Number as well.
What's your main? Class. Vanessa is my main. That's not on the menu. Yeah, embarrassing.
Oh dear.
Do you do that thing? Do you know when you're looking at what you're going to order in the menu, and then but you have to close your menu to signal that you're ready?
And then open it
I
again.
get really stressed that I'm going to forget, even if it's so simple. I'm having cod and chips. When they come over, I've like rehearsed it 7 times.
But when they're coming over to take your order, do you point to it on the menu?
Or do you have thing where you have to wait? So like if it was us, I'm like, no, you go. No, you go. And I'm like, okay, I'll have. And then the other person's order. It's like, social anxiety, man.
Or if somebody's like, say you just ordered and I was having the same.
Yeah.
Do you just say I'm having what she's having, or do you?
I would be like,
say it again?
same for me as well. And then I'd be like, it's not easy for you. I'm the one though, do you know? If you're in a cafe or whatever and they bring over a latte and they'll be like, there's your latte. I say, thanks a latte.
You do know.
I do. And then if I order a porn star martini, I'd be like, hold the porn star.
That's not even funny.
Probably spitting all my drinks. They laugh anyway, bless them. They're probably like, oh, she's out for the day. God love her. Having the crack.
Hold the porn star?
Yeah.
Like in your dream?
In my dream? What do you mean? Like,
Hold the porn
no,
star?
I don't want the porn star.
Oh, I thought you were holding them.
No, like hold it. Like I don't want it. Cheapers.
That's just
See, it's just over your head.
Yeah.
It's just over your head, my comedy. Honestly. Cheapers. But yeah, do you
What
like
if it's a French martini? Do you hold
hold the French? Please hold the French. I don't know what that was. Do you like going out for dinner?
I love going out for dinner.
Do you? Is it like your favourite thing?
Yeah, one of them.
Do you have, like, what is your dream meal then when you're out? In the perfect world.
In the perfect world. Depends on time of year.
Okay.
This time of year, I do like a chowder to
Okay.
start with.
Yeah.
A wee seafood chowder.
Mm-hmm.
But in the summer, it's too warm.
Okay. It's not chowder weather.
It's not chowder weather, but
No.
now it's chowder weather. I like fish. I like ordering fish. I like ordering something that I don't make at home.
Yeah.
So I don't order
So
chicken.
anything? Says me.
I generally don't order chicken when I'm out because I eat chicken quite a lot at home.
Yeah. So a fishy meal for you.
Yeah, I like, my favourite would probably be, well, here I'm having a fishy starter.
Oh, there's a lot of fish going on.
But I do like a sea bass.
Yeah, you do like a sea bass. I can confirm that.
Yeah.
She's not lying, you guys. It's
I
true.
like a sea bass or a bit of hake or something like that.
I like a place.
What place are you talking about? Place in the
I
sun.
know a place. Do you like
I
place?
do like place.
There you go.
And what else? I like a steak.
Hard to beat.
I would never
steak.
really order a curry out or lasagna out because I make lasagna in the house.
Yeah. No, I don't either, really.
What would your ideal meal be?
What about your dream dessert?
My dream dessert would probably be a panna cotta.
See?
Or I quite like an eaten mess. Crumble too. I mean mixed berry crumble.
Mixed berry? Not
No.
apple? Do you like ice cream or custard or both?
Custard.
Why are you whispering everything?
I like custard.
Custard. Okay, be confident about it. I like fishing and a custard.
Yes.
Together.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Can I actually just say to you as well, dinner's not my favourite thing to go out for.
I like a brunch. Oh,
I like a brunch.
one of the things that came in was going out for brunch, but the lunch menu starts at 12.
Oh,
So then the brunch menu's finished.
12's too
12's
early.
too early to stop brunch.
Brunch should be
an all-day thing.
Yeah. Was that Fran's input?
That was from Fran.
Fran loves a brunch.
I agree with you, Fran. I love a brunch too. Brunch would probably be my favourite thing to go out for.
I love brunch, but I love brunch because it's mostly like eggs and avocados, but then a lot of people don't like avocados.
I'm not an avocado person.
See? I'm not an avocado, I'm an avocado son. I'll be avocado until the avocados. Can you do that?
I can do it with a pheasant.
Pheasant plucker? Go.
I'm not a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker son, and I'll be plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Yo!
Boom!
But yeah, brunch should be served until at least 2.
I agree. I love brunch. Or breakfast even.
If it stops at 12, it's breakfast, don't call it brunch.
Yeah. And mine would go breakfast, brunch, lunch, just the order you eat it, essentially. Pretty much. Order of preference with that.
So breakfast is your favourite?
Yeah, I love breakfast.
I prefer brunch to breakfast.
Why?
Because I get a lie in then.
Oh, okay. That's my only motivation for getting out of bed in the morning is my breakfast.
I've gone off breakfast.
Oh.
My stomach's
Maybe you should get on this supper.
Maybe I need to start breakfast to go and stop my stomach rumbling.
Well, do you know what it is? I think because I got diabetes at 7 years of age, you had
to
eat.
Say 7 o'clock.
At 7 o'clock, it just happened. No, you had to eat regularly back then on the injection, so you had to eat. The latest you could eat your breakfast was 9, and you had to eat. You just had to. So I think I'm just in that way now. I can't stop.
Well, no, I used to up to recently. I used to like wake up, have my routine, wake up, get ready, have my breakfast. Couldn't have left the house without my breakfast.
Yeah.
And then I was calorie counting, and I actually thought, well, I'm not actually hungry enough now to waste those calories on breakfast. I'll wait a wee while.
Oh, okay.
And then I've sort of trained myself into not having those calories at that time.
Oh. No, I love breakfast. I love, at the minute, Tesco do a cereal called Boulders, which are basically Tesco's own golden nuggets. Formerly Corn Pops. Do you remember those? No. You don't remember Corn Pops? Oh my goodness. That summer we went to stay in the caravan and we were watching Shane Lynch on the games and we couldn't stop speaking in an Irish accent. Do you remember? You do, you remember.
I do. Is that when Andrew watched Calamity Jane for the first time?
It may well have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had Corn Pops then. I don't know why I remember that, but I do.
That was
I could do a whole episode on cereal alone.
Well, do you know what cereal I'm on to at the minute now? But I'm tending to have it more for supper.
Is it a grown-up cereal?
Yeah, because I am.
Bran flakes?
No, cornflakes and hot milk. Oh my god, game changer.
You put sugar in them?
Yes.
Okay, well then that's a bit more exciting.
Cornflakes, hot milk and sugar.
Ooh.
And you heat the milk first, and then you pour the cornflakes in and squish them all down so they get soggy.
People get upset about a soggy cereal. I think you're going to give people the ick here.
No,
but
honestly, it's amazing.
Well, I always just eat my Weetabix warm.
Oh, yeah.
And then I learned that people had a cold and I don't understand that.
You have, it's better warm.
It's better warm.
Shredded wheat, you can only eat warm.
Yeah, again, that's very adult cereal, I feel.
Do you know, I make my own cereal.
Oh, what do you do?
I mix, ready for this?
Yeah.
Bran flakes and Alpen.
You must have a very healthy gut, Philippa. Bran flakes and Alpen. Two of the most boring cereals.
They're both full of sugar.
That's not good for you.
It is. Oh, it's amazing.
Yes, I know a few cereal mixers.
What do you mix?
I don't.
Never. What if you got the end of a packet and there wasn't enough for a whole bowl?
Oh, I don't know what I would do.
The previous bowl you would have just had it mounted up to use it up.
Yeah, yes, I probably would have. Actually, yes, genuinely. And I feel like your bowl of choice is very important. I was just talking about cereal. Welcome to our next episode.
Yeah.
Cereal.
We'll do an episode on cereals.
On cereal.
Remember those wee boxes, variety boxes?
Yeah,
they're
were good.
tiny.
Yeah.
There's like 2 spoonfuls in them now.
Sure, cereal's not fun anymore. There's no sugar in it. There's no.
You see,
You're not allowed to have a wee character on the box.
No, you can't even have a
Boring.
plastic toy inside.
Boring.
Choking hazard, apparently.
There's many a joke to be had there, and I'm gonna just leave them alone. What about next week, Philippa?
Next
What
week,
about it?
we're into December.
December. Do you remember? Oh, September.
And it's the Christmas
Late
season.
December back in '63. There's a December song.
And so, it's the start of the Christmas season.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yes. So, next week, we are going to be talking about Christmas shopping.
Mm-hmm.
And... Are we?
Yeah. Secret Santas.
Secret
how do you
Santas.
feel?
Do
Do
you
you
shop
wrap-
online? Do you shop in the high street?
Yeah. Are you a one day I'm going to go and blast it all kind of
Do
person?
you start
Do
in
you
January?
start in January? Yeah. Do you wrap your Santa presents for your children?
Do you think Black Friday's any good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a good rapper? I love wrapping presents.
I'm a good rapper. That was a beatbox.
Yes, so Christmas shopping related, Secret Santa.
Just any crack really for Christmas.
Yeah, that's the start of our Christmas episodes.
Yes.
Might be a
So-
bit of tinsel about.
Oh, I hope so. I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Until then.
Bye.